This girl was suddenly jolted awake in the middle of the night, and then she witnessed a spooky scene, and the front door on the first floor had somehow been opened without her knowing. Tina followed the sound with her gaze. She was horrified to see a strange figure. Tina thought that a thief had broken into the house. Suddenly, the figure started moving. Tina was so scared that she quickly stepped backward, but the sound her footsteps made on the wooden ladder immediately caught the figure's attention. Tina rushed towards her room. Just before being caught up with, she managed to hide under the bed. Tina covered her mouth tightly, not daring to make the slightest sound. Soon, the figure came right in front of her. The figure actually had a pair of strange feet. Tina realized that this must be a terrifying monster. Thankfully, after failing to find her, the monster jumped out of the window and left. Only then did Tina dare to relax. She quickly got up and closed the window properly. After calming down a bit, Tina shakily walked out of the room. She wanted to confirm whether the monster had already left. Tina realized that the monster was lingering on the roof. For the sake of safety, Tina hurried downstairs and locked the door tightly. But she wasn't out of danger yet. All the electrical appliances in the house suddenly turned on at once. The chaos in the electrical system made Tina panic. She quickly unplugged the power source. Then she rushed to the telephone and was about to call the police. A harsh sound came from the phone. Right after that, the door was shattered and the refrigerator door started swinging uncontrollably. Tina was completely terrified. She wanted to run back to her room, but she saw that the monster was coming down the stairs. She helplessly hid beside the refrigerator. She saw the monster's toes in front of her. Then a huge head slowly emerged. Tina was instantly dazed by the impact, but in order to survive, she forced herself to stay awake. Dragging her heavy body, she desperately tried to escape. But the next second, the table in front of her was flipped over, and Tina was also pulled by an invisible force. In a panic, she felt the model that had fallen to the ground. The moment she was pulled in front of the monster, she turned around and stabbed the model into its head with all her might. Only then did Tina see the true appearance of the monster clearly. It was an alien like the ones you'd only see in movies. Tina was even more frightened. After being pierced by the model, the alien died completely. Tina quickly hid aside, shivering. She endured a long and difficult night. Tina carefully reached out her hand to test. Tina took out a blanket and covered it. Then she was going to call the police, but Tina found that the phone was no longer working. In desperation, Tina could only drive to the town to report to the police. Unfortunately, the car also broke down and wouldn't start. She had no choice but to ride a bicycle to the police station. On the way, Tina saw a group of people acting strangely. They held one hand up towards the sky. It seemed that there was something wriggling inside their necks. This scene made Tina's scalp tingle. Tina was worried that everyone had already been controlled by the aliens. She could only go back home. The alien's body was still lying on the ground. Tina was thinking about how to deal with the body when a dark cloud followed her. Tina knew very well that since she had killed the alien, she must have been targeted by its companions. Tina took a deep breath. Since there was no way to avoid it, Tina decided to face the aliens bravely.